We are here with the Cloud Crew podcast, and we have a special guest. Go on and introduce yourself, guys.
All right, we are the Brothers Sports Podcast. I'm Ashton.
And I'm Ryland.
And today we got a few topics that we're going to be going over. The first one we want to start with is what team do y'all have leaving for the NBA?
Who do you want to start that?
Yeah, so to do a little bit with this, Ashton,
you got it.
Go ahead, lead them off, and give your example of what team you think is going to rock out this season.
All right, so we doing just one team to win it all, or two teams in the finals?
Who do you pick takes the chip?
I want it all the way. I mean, you can give the two.
Like you can give us your final scenario for sure, but like, who do you think wins that scenario at the end of it?
Yeah.
Like, how do you think this season's gonna end?
Right now,
I would love to say the Lakers, but I think we all know that that's not going to happen.
That's not so unrealistic.
Yeah.
I would love LeBron to get his fifth ring, but just with that roster, it's not going to happen. So who I would pick right now, honestly, is the Cavs. Not just because they're 9-0 right now, but with a healthy Cavs team, they're pretty much tough. I mean, almost impossible to stop because, I mean, you got Jared Allen as center. He's
Definitely
a big tower down low. Mobley. I mean, you basically got the Twin Towers down there with those two.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. I know, and I think those are underrated players as well for the Cavs.
Definitely, for sure. Donovan Mitchell, we all know what he can do. And Darius Garland, he's been, past couple years, he's been stepping up in the spotlight as well. And we know what he can do. And just others, like, you wouldn't think that the Cavs are as deep as they are just by looking at people's names on the roster. But if you watch them play, they have a deep bench.
Oh, yeah. They play really well together, too. They're a young squad. So I could definitely see it.
I agree. I think the only thing that they lack is the experience. I think they're so young and inexperienced that they may just they'll lose to a more veteran or seasoned team whenever it comes down to it because they've never played in a playoff scenario together. They haven't had a good enough team in previous years to show themselves off.
We might see that this year.
Yeah,
man.
So now that we're having a chance at that, I think we're going to see them have their playoff berth. They're probably going to run the first round, maybe even the second round. But I don't know. I think experience is going to play a part at some point.
Yeah, I definitely think it comes into play too. What do you think, Ryland? What team you got going all the way?
Honestly, I was saying the Cavs, but Ashton already picked it, so
that's why I
Hey, similar minds do think alike. No, it's okay.
9-0, that's a new franchise record for the franchise.
Yeah, even LeBron didn't do that on the Cavs.
Yeah, and that's saying something.
Yeah,
how much LeBron's played. Genuinely,
but no offense, LeBron definitely did it better.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
I don't know, honestly. There's a lot of good teams right now at the moment. You got the Celtics. They're 7-2 right now.
I mean, you were talking about them Rockets.
Previous champs.
The Rockets popping off right now.
Oh my God! Let me find out if somebody got the Rockets going all the way though. I can't. I don't want the Rockets to win, man.
I mean, they're 5-3 right now.
They're fourth in the West right now, man.
I think that's another team where it's an experience problem.
Yeah, I think that
definitely the Rockets are. I mean, honestly,
they're like all young.
Yeah.
Except,
honestly, dude. I mean, what?
Steven Adams.
Isn't Steven Adams on the Rockets?
He's a veteran, but
did he go?
Is he on? Is he not on the Grizzlies?
No, he did. He got moved to the Grizzlies.
Oh, he is on the Grizzlies now. You're right. Yeah.
No, he played for the Rockets for a little while. I forgot. Yeah.
He got injured. The last time I saw him actually suit up, he was in red, and then he got injured.
He hasn't played in the league in like 2 years.
Steven Adams is underrated as well.
He is. He's a consistent mid player, and that is a good legacy in the NBA.
I've continuously said this on previous episodes too for us. Steven Adams is strong. Just tank. Any player will tell you he's a tank.
He's crazy strong.
He got that Australian strength. He's just
Australian strength.
Yeah, bro, it's going something different.
Is that like kangaroo fighting strength? Is that what you're telling me?
I don't know. I've never met a weak Australian guy.
Let me find out Steve Adams out here fighting kangaroos.
I've never met a weak
Australian. I could see it, honestly.
You can see Steve Adams just bodying.
He's huge. He would tower over him. They would be scared of him.
Fighting Kangaroo Jack.
Oh, no.
Real.
No, but to be honest with you, I say a team. Now, my team's a little biased still. I still think the Mavs have a good shot if they can get some depth. I think their thing this season, somewhere they need to get depth. The reason I say this is because we were even making
really good roster.
hypothetical trades for the Mavs just to get some extra depth, extra players, whatever. And thinking about it, like with Luka and Kyrie, even if they would get rid of Kyrie, as much as I'd hate to say it, like they could have so much cap space and build
Send him
a
to the Lakers,
crazy team.
Please.
Oh my god, dude! Or Luka. If Luka would go to Lakers, 100%, I'd
gosh,
pick the
dude.
Lakers.
Dude, I wanted LeBron to leave the Lakers so bad, and I think
Yeah.
he would have if Bronny wouldn't have got drafted there.
Because the Warriors could have
Definitely.
gotten Bronny, but they respected LeBron's
That's
wish.
why
Hey,
LeBron waited till after he was drafted to sign him.
All
back.
that just for Bronny to be in the G League right now.
Yeah, Bronny's definitely gone.
No,
I
he
said
officially
that-
got moved today.
Yeah, no, I seen he got the papers
is
for it. Well,
going-
he's not
he's
officially
going
in.
to-
He'll play a
Yeah.
game for at the 76ers this
Yeah,
I
they
think
have his
tomorrow,
debut.
and that's it.
Saturday he'll be
I-
playing for
These
the
Bay
Bay.
Lakers.
Yeah,
Lakers.
but no, I
But-
think with the Mavs though, for my team is who I say has a chance to go all the way if they get some depth. If not, I'll throw an extra team out there just because Ronald did agree a little bit with Yash, and I would say that the Nuggets are a contender. Strangely enough, every year, just because
the Nuggets are
Jokic
they're
plays
good.
retarded and it works.
Yeah, I agree, but the reason
They're not.
I kind
not
of
as good as they
disagree
were
as well
2
is
years ago.
because they have Russ, and
They do have Russ. Strangely enough,
Russ-
Russ has been playing good. Russ had a great game the other day, and I hated watching.
That's true, but the Nuggets have
He's not
also been
consistent,
losing
though.
because
Yeah.
of Russ.
Russ
Yeah, I know,
Well, I don't-
early chemistry and everything that can have a part, but to me, Russ hurts any team he's on.
Most of the time,
The
yeah.
only
No,
team
I
he
100%.
hurt-
Like the Lakers are a prime example of that.
The
Of
Clippers
Russ
even,
hurting
man.
a team.
Like,
the
Cl-
Clippers
looked
he-
good, but when it came to playoffs, they
No.
shut down.
Yeah. But I think that's also the Clippers struggled with having a dominant, force on their team. Like, no offense, they
Yeah.
had
Right.
James Harden. James Harden's not the leader.
Yeah, they got James Harden.
James
Kawhi
Harden's
can't stay
solid.
healthy. He needs to retire.
Yeah, I
but-
mean, dude breaks his wiener as often as the guy jerks off next to him. I mean, it's terrible.
Seriously, man. I mean, that's why Paul George, I think, in all honesty, left. He was just tired of dealing with Kawhi's hurt handling
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah. And I mean, dude,
crap,
I will
he's
say
only
Paul
played one
George
game.
to the 76ers was a crazy thing. I didn't expect
I
that.
did not expect that at all. And him and Joel Embiid will do good once Embiid decides to play a game.
He
Yeah.
just doesn't
yeah.
want to.
Now, what do you
Because
think?
even
Kiddo?
when
Who do
he
you
is
think you
eligible
got?
to play, he's suspended for 3 games because he shoved that reporter.
Oh yeah.
Yep. My answer's
believe-
shallow. I'm going with the
believe in
Suns. They're 7-1 right now.
The Suns.
They're number 1 in the West.
I could see the Suns going on pretty far, and it's because like they have scores.
They have the names behind it. They
Yeah.
have
man,
they have the experience. They have the coaching staff. They have everything they need behind them. What they actually need is their players to get their heads out of their butts and do what they
Yeah.
need to do.
I think
They
it's a
have
coaching
Devin
issue.
Booker. They
I'm not
have
gonna cap
Kevin
Durant.
Durant. They have Bradley Bill. They have them
Yeah.
all on one team. And you're telling me you can't win a championship?
Yeah, I think
That's
it's a coaching
absurd.
issue though. I'm gonna be honest with you because with that many scores, I don't think they know how to run the ball properly.
I think Devin Booker just needs to accept that he does not need to be the primary scorer on the team.
I don't think
Yeah,
that
yeah.
that's
He's
completely
been used
true
to
though.
like.
If
know,
you
being
let
this
D
big
Book
scorer
even
for
just like play
forever.
off ball. Oh, my apologies, Rylan.
No, it's okay.
But I was just saying that like D Book himself, I think he plays better off ball. So like,
He
no offense,
does.
it's not necessarily that he doesn't need to be the primary scorer, but play him off ball. Let D Book go sit in the corner
Like,
and shoot.
Their
He's
plus
shown that he can do that.
minuses are significantly better whenever only one or the other plays between him and KD.
Yeah.
Like whenever KD's on the floor without D Book, their plus minuses are crazy. Whenever D Book's on the floor without KD, their plus minuses are crazy. But anytime they're playing together, it's just like Devin Booker loses all sense of basketball for some reason, and KD for some reason
Just because he's
becomes
Kevin Durant.
yeah.
In all
Yeah.
honesty, like, I hate to say this because I like KD as a player, but I think the Suns' biggest issue is KD himself. Because yes, KD is a great scorer.
I don't think
and
he's willing to change either.
No.
He's not. But the problem
That's
is
what he's known
he
for,
can't
right.
win. He can't win unless he's on
I
a
think
stacked
it's a
team.
mindset problem too. I think it's mostly a mindset problem.
He
for him.
gets it. People get in his head too easy.
Yeah.
Dude, he be on
He's-
Twitter type in the most random things.
Like KD is a natural born scorer, man, but he cannot win.
All he does is play basketball.
Unless
he had like that Braun styled potential, but with like the mouth of Draymond Green.
Yes. Exactly. Like where LeBron just sheds stuff off, don't let it bother him. KD takes it to heart and rebels back.
And that messes his game up every time. It's just like he becomes an inconsistent scorer in the second half, all because he got into a small argument in the beginning of the game.
And it's worse in the playoffs because that's
way worse in the playoffs.
That's why he choked that 3-1 comeback.
Yep.
Now, we'll kind of do this a little bit quickly. Just actually like picking the teams itself, but like just out of the teams that we named, Ashton, I know we mentioned.
Did Rylan name a team?
Rylan,
did you ever decide a team, or you still go with the Cavs?
I'm still going with the Cavs.
Okay,
I understand. So automatically, if y'all vote the same way,
you guys would just have a majority.
Yeah,
but
y'all about to have the majority for sure. But Ashton, scale 1 to 4, you know, which team do you think is gonna win? Which has the highest?
Just realistically, out of I guess the 3 teams on the list.
No, I threw 2 out there.
Okay, I guess we can count his second pick, the Nuggets. It was what?
Honestly,
Nuggets,
dude,
Mavs,
like
Suns.
Yeah, Suns, Mavs, Cavs.
Honestly, like I still got to go with the Cavs. I understand your guys' issues with the youth.
Oh yeah.
And everything, but I think they got that roster. They got that depth on the bench, which a lot of teams lack. The Lakers, for example, you know, they don't have depth on the bench, let alone the point guard position.
Yeah, so, they don't have like a solid third option, in my opinion. The Lakers don't.
They don't. Like Austin Reeves is the one
they're relying on a rookie right now for their third option. They don't connect. Which is ridiculous because you have underperforming D'Lo and
Austin Reeves is the one that comes next, but he's still young.
Yeah, he's inconsistent right now, man. Yeah, with his problem, and I think it's because where they're trying to add new roles in for other players.
And another issue for the Lakers, I know LeBron needs and wants it to be AD's team, but you just can't because AD, yes, he can score, but he gets hurt too much. Like he was out last night. It can't be AD's team. And it just can't. It always has to be LeBron's team. LeBron always has to. He tries to get everybody involved, but then that's when they start to lose. And then he's like, "Okay, here, I got to do my part. I got to score because everybody else is trash." So no matter what LeBron does, it's never going to be somebody else's team if he's on the roster.
Yeah,
he just can't.
No. I think it's because of, like, one, the leadership that comes with LeBron. He has his own kind of sense of around like presence when you're there, you know. I'm sure that it's probably weird for people to go play with him, but I think that's why
definitely like if
he would have went to the Cavs, easily would have been a chip. No offense.
100%, man. Chip. Easy. Even if they had to trade, say, Jared Allen for LeBron or something crazy.
I keep at one or the other, either Mobley or Allen for that case.
Yeah, I'd rather have Allen personally, but Mobley's a good keep too.
Yeah. Because they'll both play the same positionings, you know what I mean? They both play big. They both are, defensive sides. They both can play down low. Mobley's a little bit stretched out, but Allen's a little bit more of a bet. Yeah, Mobley's a little bit better shooting than Allen.
He's a little bit better.
Oh no, I was gonna pause on your statement, but
no, never mind. But so you're giving her a 4. What about you, Ronald Lynn? Who's up for you?
So you gave what?
I got the Cavs.
Yeah, he got the Cavs out of 4.
Out of 4? 4. So what is it out of?
4 being the most likely?
Yeah, 4 being the most likely. Okay.
And honestly, I'd say the Suns at 2.
2? You said So the Suns at 2? I could definitely see the Suns being up there.
They're a good team.
They'll definitely be up there, but like I said, the just consistency, especially when it comes to playoff. Like the issues you guys, you have Bradley Beal, you got Devin Book, and you got KD, all
and we've
primary
seen
scorers.
We've seen Devin Booker sadly be very inconsistent this year already.
Yes,
but they're 7-1, so it's working.
Whatever they're doing, Bradley Beal randomly is doing okay.
If I had to choose the second team, also in that scenario, I just as like a shot in the dark, I'm gonna go with the Warriors just because of Buddy Hield.
Buddy Hield is underrated.
They're 7-1 as well.
Yeah.
I wish the Lakers could have got him too, man.
Dude, that's somebody they could have got.
That's
Them and
elite,
Valanciunas, and they didn't.
They could have
I
got
don't know, man.
Markkinen
Rob
too, but they
Pelinka
decided to
needs
not even
fired.
try.
Rob Pelinka needs fired. He is the worst GM I've ever seen in my life. He just signs no-name players to two-way deals.
Yeah.
That's all the new players he gets. He doesn't try to get
No.
anybody good.
The Lakers definitely
Less
have a
known player
poor
he signed was, like,
GM
Melo.
setup, man, because
Yeah.
they would rather risk their current teams and what they're
Yeah.
currently going
Wasting
through.
LeBron's final years
Yeah,
just for
ridiculous.
what? Just to sell tickets, not win a championship?
Exactly.
All right.
And I love JJ Redick, man. I think he's better than Darvin Ham 100%.
Oh yeah, and he's way
they're
more. If
wasting
you notice, he's way more passionate about coaching too. Even in the losses, you
Yeah.
see he's at least expressing his emotions in a proper way. You know, like I've seen him throw
Whenever,
the fit on the sideline. Yeah, but that's because he's actually mad. He actually is having issues.
He actually cares.
trying to
about
figure
winning.
out
When
what's
D'Lo
going on.
got blocked the last game against the Grizzlies,
Oh
he
gosh,
was
he was
mad.
angry at D'Lo.
He cut
That's 'cause
D'Lo's minutes
I would have cut
because
D'Lo's
of
minutes.
lack
too.
of competition
yeah, D'Lo averaged like
and consistency.
35 or something
Yeah.
minutes. Now it's
Yeah.
like 22.
It's because
Yeah.
D'Lo's incompetent and decides to shoot at the wrong time.
He's not a good competitor.
Dude, I don't even know why he's in the rotation, to be honest
He
with you.
shouldn't be in the starting lineup at all.
He shouldn't be in the rotation at all.
He should.
No, I definitely agree.
Dude, I would take Bronny
Genuinely
over
Keely.
D'Lo just because Bronny at least tries to play defense.
Yeah.
That's true. And I mean, I guess you wouldn't really have to give D'Lo, Bronny the ball if you replace D'Lo with Bronny.
Exactly,
You can let
because
Bronny just kind of.
It wouldn't
Bronny,
make a difference
he's a
because D'Lo
playmaker
can't
also.
score anyway. He's a brick. So at least with Bronny, you get some sense of defense.
And
You get a moral boost from LeBron because he's playing with
Yeah.
his son.
Yes.
Yeah,
Bron play-
exactly.
You'd be getting a
LeBron
lot
would
more
be
than what you're
better.
getting from D'Lo.
Yep. D'Lo, he's awful to watch. And
It'd be like a fighting spirit buff
You
for
should just go
Bron.
to G League or just retire at this point.
yeah, when we was watching him in person, every time he shoot the ball, we just yell brick because we knew it was gonna be a brick.
He was missing shots in warm up.
Dude, he reminds me so much of Russ when Russ was a Laker because he would just brick almost everything, and you knew it before he even released the ball. It was going to be a brick.
Is it funny
Whether it
that
was a
you
lay-
have Russell Westbrook and then D'Angelo Russell?
Yeah, it's just a Russ issue.
Lakers and Russ just
Russ
don't get
is-
along.
They're all bricks, man.
Now, the next topic, guys, is actually picking a player that's on a team that is being held back by the team. So this is like young potential players, and I was going to go ahead and give my first is just Polo.
Okay, that's not
Polo
I was expecting.
Is an incredible player, I believe, that is held back consistently by the Magic. That if he could get on a good team, dude has an crazy potential. I mean, I'm talking Luka Doncic potential,
I
but
agree.
but with more chips if he gets on a solid team, ahead of time, if he gets to develop with the team.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I'll go next, I guess. I say LaMelo Ball,
LaMelo, yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
The Hornets, they're never, ever, ever going to be that team. Ever.
No.
I don't care who they bring.
Not unless
Nobody
they
wants to go to Charlotte and play.
somehow get good
Hey, I
players.
mean, that's where Jordan retired.
I mean,
No, it was the Wizards. My bad.
Yeah.
That's how
was
bad
the
of a
Wizards.
team it is. I
He
got it
was
mixed up
a-
with the Wizards.
he was the owner. Michael Jordan's the owner.
he was the owner.
Yeah, that's what I
Hornets.
was thinking.
Didn't
I
he
mean, they were
stop
still
owning
trash.
Currently
them
owns
in
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
2022.
I thought he sold him. Maybe he did.
He sold them, I think. It was in 2022 or something like that.
I'm pretty sure
23.
he's still on the staff. I don't think
Maybe
he owns
he's a
them at all.
minority owner.
Maybe.
doesn't own 'em.
Like a stock ownership of it or
Yeah,
something.
instead of majority owner, he's a minority owner. Maybe
It makes
Yeah.
sense.
kind of like
Makes
what
sense.
Mark Cuban is now. He's a minority owner
Yeah.
of the Mavericks. 'Cause he
Yeah.
But no,
sold
no, I
most of the
I
stock.
definitely agree with you on that LaMelo take though. LaMelo, I don't think I've ever seen him try hard. Dude plays
No.
effortlessly.
He literally does one-legged three-pointers.
He's a bucket, man. He's a walking bucket.
Oh yeah, dude,
he
he is
just
a
doesn't
great
try
player.
because he knows his team.
He has no discipline is his problem. His is all mental issues.
Yeah.
You know what I
Dude,
mean?
the Boston. I mean, I know they played. The Hornets and Boston played back to back, but that one game, the Hornets only lost by 4 against the defending champions.
Is that
Yeah,
the
and that
game that
Boston-
In
LaMelo
the other
dropped
game,
9?
they only lost by 13.
No, that was
I mean,
the game
9
that he
threes.
went off. Oh,
yeah,
not
no,
threes.
he
Yeah.
dropped 9 threes. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you meant
Yeah,
9
no.
points. I was like, I don't think so.
No, it was 9 threes. LaMelo,
Yeah, 9
he
threes,
shoots
dude.
so flat, but his shot is so nice at the same time. It
Yeah,
is nice.
way better than his brothers, man.
Oh yeah, his brothers was terrible in the league.
Lonzo.
So
his form's wild, weird as crap.
But so what's another player, Eric K-Dub, that you think is being held back by a team? So far we got Polo and we got LaMelo up here.
Brandon Ingram.
Okay.
I definitely. Now that's a different take. He's not necessarily like crazy young, but he is young. And he's
if he would have been anywhere but the Pelicans, he would be an all-star, in my opinion.
Dude,
I think he has that type of potential. He had that type of like mentality whenever he was a Laker.
Yeah.
He was trying to develop in that type of mentality. Of course, he was only with the Lakers 2 years because he got booted off by Braun when Braun rebuilt the roster.
Yeah, I wish they would have kept him.
I think out of the players they moved, they should have kept Ingram. Because, like, if he was able to develop like that on one of the lowest ranking teams in the league, then if he was on a good team, his potential would have been way higher. Definitely. And I still think there's room for him to like have that type of developmental. He's still younger. He's like, what, 27, 28?
Yeah, he's in his 20s. He's still like in prime, you know?
He literally is like entering his prime now. So would be the best time for him to get out of New Orleans. Yeah. Same for Zion. Zion needs out of there.
No, Zion ain't got the work ethic for it.
Dude,
that
Zion is easy.
Just Zion.
He's got Cajun food, bro.
Yeah, Cajun food and strippers is his
It's
issue.
that Cajun food. That soul food be hitting different.
Zion, he peaked early, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, the fame in college got to him.
I think that's why
and people were comparing it to LeBron.
He realized he has
and then he got like 3 women pregnant, and now he just eats food and
like,
skips
man,
games.
child support, it's draining me. I can't do it.
I'm a millionaire without child support.
Oh man, yeah, you're paying like $20,000 in child support, making like $70,000 mil. I mean, that's crazy. Couldn't imagine struggles like that, man. That'd be great. What about you, Rollin? Who you got at the top?
Honestly, I'd say Giannis right now.
Giannis.
Giannis.
I mean,
to be fair, like the Bucks,
I think they tried to build the team around him. I mean, they got him Dame.
Like I think
Dame.
At the moment he's averaging 31 points per game with 12 rebounds.
I don't think Giannis would work on any other team.
Yeah, it's just because of his play style, though. To be honest,
like if he isn't the only person doing things with the ball on his team, then he's not good for the team.
He could go to Charlotte.
He doesn't pass good. He doesn't play make good. He doesn't.
He said Charlotte.
He could go to Charlotte.
He could go to Charlotte. They'll go from like 40 wins a season to like 50 wins a season.
Hey man, that could be the difference. 50 wins can get you into the playoffs.
50 wins and kicked out in the play-ins. That's what I meant.
You're right.
Yeah.
He is known for being the second round exit, sadly.
Dude, like
that year that they won the championship was actually a flop. That was literally a fluke. The Suns should not have lost that championship. They were up 3-1. I don't know what happened. It's like they all just forgot how to play basketball. He should have gotten his ring that year. He should have retired. But no. We had to deal with Wemby and Chris Paul now.
Oh my gosh, dude. Like, that's just a disappointment at that point. Like,
nah.
And he's the one throwing lobs, not Chris Paul.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, Chris Paul,
he is averaging like 9-10 assists, though.
At Kroger Pharmacy, CARE is making it easy to get vaccinated. CARE is helping you stay protected from flu, COVID, and RSV. Seasonal vaccines are available 7 days a week with evening hours. CARE is giving you a shot at staying healthy this season. Walk in whenever is best and get multiple vaccines in one visit at your local Kroger pharmacy. So come and get the protection you need while protecting those around you. Kroger Health, a world of care is in store. Visit Kroger.com/vaccines for more. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See site for details.
This is a story of the one. As a maintenance specialist for University Housing, he knows college students can major in wear and tear. Plus, housing so many students doesn't leave a lot of room to house all the supplies he needs. That's where Grainger comes in. With over 1 million industrial-grade products and fast, dependable delivery, Grainger carries the quality products he needs so he doesn't have to. From a new door hinge to a whole new faucet. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
He should go to a competitive team.
I mean, crappy as
No.
one be.
Didn't he try? He went
not
to
a
the
competitive
Warriors
team.
and they lost.
I mean,
Yeah, but he needs to play with LeBron.
Hey, no, they lost, and then the
Oh my
very
Lord.
next year they won,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
and they won. They won with no one against the Celtics. It was just angry Stephen Curry.
Yeah. Curry got angry.
Yeah. But like the Bucks, they got Dame
Yeah.
and they got Giannis.
A
There's no
few
reason
games
for
ago,
them to
didn't he
That's why I
score like
think
4
Giannis-
points in
Giannis
like 30
is-
minutes?
Giannis
yeah.
is just
3
run
minutes,
and jump
3
man, in my
points.
opinion.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't see Giannis do anything besides
Also,
run.
the next
jump.
3 games, yeah.
That's all he does, dude. His length is ridiculous. His wingspan, his height, everything. Like,
Yeah.
if he doesn't get 30, there's an issue.
I think
Yeah.
that if he would have like been mentored by someone
he's this era's
else-
Kareem. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
cap with you, like body shape and everything.
Yeah, he just isn't as good as Kareem, and
No. You throw him back in Kareem's era, he's better than Kareem.
I mean, yeah, but Kareem's clientele
athletic.
at that time is
Way different.
nowhere
He's
near
definitely more
Kareem
athletic.
level.
yeah, definitely.
Like, just
Like, I think
overall, Giannis
Kareem
is
would
better.
be an average player in today's league. Most of those players wouldn't have made today's league.
No, they definitely wouldn't have.
They wouldn't have. Like Michael Jordan, that guy, he wouldn't even made the league.
Basically.
He would have been a bench player.
Oh, definitely.
Same with Magic Johnson.
Because he can't shoot.
He wasn't, yeah, and he wasn't like, he demanded the ball basically, and that's not how this league's played anymore.
That's
Nope.
why he averaged.
You
over
share the
30
ball or you're
every time.
getting benched.
That's why he has 10 scoring titles.
You're getting like quadruple teamed, and even if you do pass it, they're just gonna swap all 4 onto whoever you passed it onto.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's how today's league works. Nobody's shooting. Unless you can shoot from 45 feet, you're not. You're not.
Yeah, unless you're
Don't pull
Curry, then.
Or Dame before
Curry or Dame.
before Milwaukee.
No, even now, like they still got
But
Dame.
even now,
switch.
he's still.
They tell Dame he can go out and bust that.
Oh yeah, as long
not gonna
as,
tell Dame no.
Dame is on his game, like, and they're letting Dame be Dame,
even
Dame's fine.
even on
But-
Dame's bad day, no offense. I don't see Milwaukee telling Dame no though.
Oh no,
Yeah,
Milwaukee
yeah,
themselves wouldn't tell him
Yeah.
no. I
They'd rather take the L. I'm
I
not gonna
think
cap with
Giannis
you
might
for the
try
pride of
to
it.
though.
Giannis might try to, but why do you think he's trying to force a trade right now? He wants out. He realizes the Milwaukee's not good for his career
He
anymore.
wants to go to the Heat.
I mean,
The
they have
Heat would be
Darvin Ham.
crazy.
What do you expect?
Dude, there's no way him and Jimmy would play together.
No, Jimmy would leave. They would. What I say would happen.
He would have
They would
to.
use
They're both
Jimmy as
so
the trade
ball
deal.
hungry, there's
He
no
would
way.
run with Tyler Hero, and Tyler Hero's
Hear
been
me out,
carrying
hear me
the
out.
Heat lately.
I know that this
Yeah.
is super
Jimmy Butler.
unlikely, but what if Jimmy accepted a bench role since it's later half of his career?
No.
I know he wouldn't. That's why I
Jimmy
said it's
wouldn't.
unlikely.
Yeah,
He's
if he
too
did,
egotistical
though,
for
that'd
that.
be a good team.
Oh yeah.
Like
he
if
did.
he would
He's a
move
good
to
team.
the bench and Giannis move to starting
Run him on
lineup.
what? Are you saying like a 26-minute off the bench? Or
Yeah, like 26. Give him 26 minutes. Let him play like primarily third, fourth quarter. Make sure it closes out the game real nice. Ensures the victory type. Unless it's like they're getting blown out.
I'd play swap, bro. Anytime Giannis out, automatically.
Oh
put
yeah,
Jimmy
no,
in.
that's exactly
Automatically.
because they wouldn't mesh well
Yeah.
together, but having them on the same team
Yeah.
consecutively would work well. Because Tyler Hero and Jimmy work well together, and I'm
No,
sure.
Tyler Hero and Jimmy hate each other.
Yeah, but they play ball well together.
Well, that's because they have. to.
Jimmy don't get along with most people.
Jimmy's gotten along with
Jimmy
like
got in
3
your
basketball players in his whole career.
Yeah, Jimmy pieced Tyler Hero, and now Tyler Hero's carrying the Heat. I don't know what happened.
Dude, like,
There at the beginning of the season, Jimmy really was being disappointing.
Yeah,
dude, he had 3 points his first game, was it? 3 points.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
It was pretty bad.
this season.
But okay,
So far.
but kind of back to the players. What team do you think LaMelo would excel on?
Lakers.
Yeah, Lakers
Lakers.
for
Like-
sure.
like,
Like,
so-
so, for D'Lo.
So you think like that would be like the best? Honestly, it's a 10 times better upgrade than D'Lo.
Oh,
no,
definitely.
easily. He would work
Yeah,
on the
no,
Nuggets.
he'd work on the Nuggets. If you trade Jamal,
Yeah, you can't have Jamal.
Oh, that's an immediate, like that's an upgrade. Jamal
Yeah.
Murray
yeah.
is
definitely.
such
I
a
see that. I see
like he gets compared to being a good player because of the infrastructure around
Because
him.
of the
but if
team.
you put him on any
Just
other
wait.
team, he literally is as good as like Chris Paul is currently.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad to say Chris Paul. Current Chris Paul is rough.
Might be a
Prime
stretch,
Chris Paul is definitely
but
good.
I could even see LaMelo doing decent on the Bulls, like
I could
around
too.
Zach LaVine.
No, 100%.
But they want to get rid of Zach LaVine, so if he ended
Are you
up there,
talking
it would be a trade for Zach LaVine.
Could we have a LaMelo and Lonzo duo?
They would work well together. They have,
I mean, they're
literally
brothers.
the
They have
best chemistry possible.
Yeah,
But
I
you
think that
still
would
got
work
the
well.
fact that Lonzo's trash.
He's become definitely a better player.
No, Lonzo this year plays way better. Since but right before he got hurt, he started to play better for the Bulls. But since
He's still
coming
not
back
that
from the
guy,
injury,
though.
oh
Like,
yeah,
he's
no,
not-
not right now.
I don't
Number
think he'll
one
ever be
fan.
that guy now, just
Yeah.
because of the injury.
He's not supposed to be your number one. I'll be honest with you. The guy Alonzo is now, he's the guy you come in, you want some ball movement, you need a little bit of defense,
I think if he got,
and you need a few retarded shots.
I
to go
think
down.
if he was put into a system where they kick the ball to him, just a nice catch and shoot system.
I don't think
he's
LaMelo
a good
does it.
catch and shooter.
I think Lonzo is a better playmaker than he is a shooter.
He is, but
Now LaMelo, on the other hand, is the option. I think LaMelo.
I think LaMelo's just
Definitely.
a better playmaker than Lonzo at this point. Like, I think they're both great playmakers, but I think LaMelo's the better playmaker, so that's why I was putting Lonzo.
He's
in
a better
corner.
playmaker and a better scorer, but
Because like he actually has the playmaker mentality because that's his role.
I think Lonzo has the better mentality compared to LaMelo, though.
LaMelo doesn't.
LaMelo's kind of goofy.
He doesn't care.
LaMelo just no, 100%. Riley.
he just goes out there, balls out, and
he's getting money.
he's doing
he
his
doesn't
job.
care.
You know.
Yeah,
He goes out
Why do
there,
you think
balls
he's
out.
on the Hornets out here,
Yeah.
man? He's out here
He can
acting
request a
goofy on the
trade,
Hornets.
Like,
yeah, he don't have to. He makes
I'm
enough
sure
money.
some team would take him easily, you know. But he just wants money. He
No,
doesn't care.
even if he was put up for trade, the Lakers would still pass on him for
definitely.
the third round pick from the Rockets or something.
No, what are you talking about? They'd get that guy from McDonald's down the road just because they know like
Yeah,
they
Rob
would bring
Pelinka.
Kyle Korver out of retirement.
that's how
Hey,
the Lakers think. I
Kyle
swear.
Korver's a good shooter.
He is.
Yeah, but
He hasn't played basketball in like 5 years.
But the Lakers would probably go get him out of retirement.
What we
instead
need
of
to
go
do-
boss
Get
about
Vince
him.
Carter.
We need to get Ray Allen out of retirement. is
No,
what we
listen,
need.
this is exactly what would happen. Bro would go up for trade, the Lakers would look at him, and they would bring Dwight Howard back from China.
I'll take
No,
it.
I'll take Jordan.
I'll take it.
No,
Dude,
That's just the type of moves the Lakers be on. Like, they would see the best thing right in front of them and just choose something considerably worse
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like,
for no
Rob Pelinka,
reason.
There's
Yeah.
no reason that he should still have a job the way he's
No.
doing.
no, he did one good thing. He brought AD.
Mark
AD
Andrews,
got hurt, and it
man.
ruined the Lakers.
And he only brought
Theoretically-
AD because LeBron forced him.
Yeah, theoretically,
Yeah.
he ruined the Lakers.
He built
opinion.
that 2020 roster,
And
but
then
after
third
that,
pick.
what has
They
he
didn't
done?
even. They didn't keep
It-
any
no,
of the good players.
bro-
They didn't keep Malik Monk. They
Bron
didn't
said-
keep Carmelo when they had Carmelo. They didn't keep Dwight Howard when Dwight Howard was playing good off the bench. Like when we had our bench set, we had good chemistry. They
we had
messed it all
Rajon,
up.
we had Dwight, we had JaVale McGee. Dude, we were unstoppable. The only people that could stop
JaVale. I like JaVale.
Jokic. The only people that could stop Jokic in the playoffs was Dwight and JaVale. AD cannot stop Jokic.
Nah, AD tried, and we seen what happened that one year.
AD can't even
got
stop Sabonis.
peed on, man.
That's why he's what?
I
Sabonis
thought the Nuggets
tears him
were
up.
taking golden showers over there on top of AD.
That's because AD's not a center, man.
No,
No, he's a
they
power
tried
forward.
to get him to be a center, but he cannot.
he
And our
doesn't have- he
center,
doesn't have the muscle.
That's why JJ has even said like he plays better at the power forward.
but we
Yeah,
don't
I
have
mean,
a
it's what his
center to
position
replace
is.
him. We have Jackson Hayes, and the
He's
dude is
definitely-
We
literally
had
slim,
Christian
dude.
Wood, but apparently we don't like to play Christian Wood. Remember? You know,
Yeah,
Yeah,
No, the
he's the only
Lakers-
other center
That's
we have.
another thing. You guys will get great
boss centers.
great bench players, like top of the line bench players, and just won't play them.
Don't play him.
They will get 0 minutes for an
Yeah.
entire season, ruin their whole career,
and they'll blame it
put
on
them in the
development.
G League, and they will never come back. And their rookie season, they would literally be showouts, like top 5 rookies. They go to the
Yeah.
Lakers, career dies, G League, never comes back to the league, never hear about them again. Where'd the player go?
Sounds
Yeah.
about right.
my thing is Dwight Howard has just straight up said, "I want to go back to the Lakers."
Yeah, he's
Why did they not
over
sign
and
that
over
dude?
Because of his
dude.
mouth.
Multiple people. Yeah, you're right. Dwight Howard.
He's too much of a PR risk.
But that's fine. You know, people run their mouths. Like, look at Draymond Green.
No, he's the type of like PR risk where he would just start like revealing like team secrets to other teams because he was mad he didn't get minutes. He's that type of PR risk.
Yeah, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter because if you play ball, then you're gonna win.
Yeah. That
and he wouldn't have been like that anyway. No offense.
I honestly, probably would have. I think now
handled him better.
They've kind of like soiled
a lot of
their relationship to a point where he,
no offense,
even if he did come back and be grateful for it, he'd still be spiteful.
I think the Lakers after LeBron leaves, I don't think they're a team that's going to get a huge.
They're not even
going to
make the playoffs at all.
Dude,
I don't think they're going to have a.
They won't,
because I think they moved. They messed up a lot of people.
I think they'll get bounced in play-ins. I think they'll make play-ins though.
Yeah,
they'll make play-ins, but they won't go to the finals until they. I mean,
yeah,
they're wasting LeBron's last few years.
Yeah,
that's just what they're doing.
So. Now,
there's no way they're actually trying for a championship with the roster that they have right now.
They're not.
There's no way this is a serious attempt this year. They're lying if they say it is.
No,
this is a tank
year. Last year.
It has to be a tank year. They have to be tanking for a number 1 next year.
I think the tanking
change the roster. The coach can be.
They want to easily get rid of LeBron.
Everybody's trying to tank except for LeBron. He's the only one busting his balls to try to win the game.
Yeah. And AD tries, but then AD gets hurt.
AD's just. I'm sick and tired of AD. Like, I like AD when he plays, but that's it. When he plays, I'm sick and tired of seeing him hurt on the injury list. Just retire, dude. Yeah. I'm tired of.
You're right. He makes doesn't play more than he plays.
He said, "I want to go 82-0." I told Ryan more like 18.
Yeah, he's
at least he isn't Joel Embiid, where he's just not playing for zero reason though. At least he's actually getting injured. He's at least putting his body on the line and getting hurt doing it. Unlike Joel Embiid, who's just faking his injury and then fighting a reporter to get more time off.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. But to me, AD's injuries,
they're preventable.
They're a little too soft too. Like, to me,
yeah.
If I have a hurt foot, I'm playing on that foot. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I get not making it worse or whatever, but
if it's just
come on, dude. If it's a sore toe, play on that toe. Like, come on,
man. Playing on a broken toe for like 2 months over this.
Yeah, I broke my foot, and I was still out there playing basketball and football in a boot.
Ashton, that's a little bit different though. We've like full on like
we're not
destroyed our bodies as well.
We're a different breed of human from these areas of the world.
Yeah, we're tougher than professional athletes.
Go out. Yeah, most people don't go out like we do, Ashton, and like hit off the poles and stuff and keep playing. Hit off the, a lot of people aren't built like that. Like,
bust my eye open, have to go get glued shut, but I still finished the game. Before I go to the hospital.
I remember that.
Or like the time daggone on my legs were touching the backboard due to Colin's
Josh.
Dad.
Yeah,
oh my God.
That was
manly rough. Man, bro.
That was the same game he bumped me and almost hit my face off those cafeteria benches.
Yeah, the cafeteria
table. My arm caught, so I didn't hit my face, but my whole forearm.
His whole arm turned like purple
instantly.
Oh yeah,
because Josh shoved me into those. Like, Josh, he did.
He's a competitor.
And I mean, at the time though, I think at the time, me and you were probably around like 120 pounds.
Yeah.
Then you got Josh, 200 and something pounds, just pure muscle from Lyman. Yeah. Yeah, no,
it was fun though. Like, we didn't back down.
Yeah. But no, people don't play like us, man. And that's that's why I think Polo is a prime example of somebody that I think has a tons of opportunity. It's because he's not afraid to get hurt. If you look, he plays a lot like LeBron did when LeBron came in the league.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, for teams, I think that bringing Polo on a team, kind of like the Cavs, like the current Cavs, he would excel. Because imagine somebody like Polo and Donovan Mitchell growing on the Cavs together.
Yeah. To be fair, though, Magic's not a terrible team anymore. Like, they're okay.
They're not bad.
They're okay.
I won't say they're decent.
I think they're playoff. Not play. I think they could make the playoffs.
But I think it's because of Polo. I don't. I think if you take Polo away,
100%,
they don't have a team.
Yeah, I think they could make the playoffs this year. They're not making it past the first round.
Is the Magic,
but only because of Polo. Yeah.
Yeah. Without Polo, I don't see Magic doing anything.
And I would say it's because he's on the East, but you can't really say that anymore because the West used to be the superior, conference, but now they're kind of even.
They're
Yeah,
kind of
everywhere.
balanced.
Yeah, everywhere just looks like no.
Because like the Celtics has literally the most balanced roster in the entire league.
Yeah,
Celtics are sad.
I mean, when you have 20 people on the roster that can shoot the ball, I mean,
oh my gosh, man.
That's why they tied the record for 29 threes in a single game.
Yeah.
Boston fans are so mad right now because the Cavs haven't lost.
Oh yeah.
Like if you go in their chats and stuff, they'll be like, "Oh, Boston and 4, Boston and 4, Boston and 5." Like, just shut up. Like, Boston's lost.
That's I don't even think Boston's gonna make the playoffs.
Yeah,
I mean the finals this year.
No, I think Boston could make the finals. I think they could on their side. I'm not gonna lie.
Here's what I think
I think
the
they
East
could,
is
but I
gonna
just don't
play
think they
out.
will this
If the
year.
In the
East is
conference
healthy,
finals,
the Celtics are not making the finals.
I think the conference finals are going to come down to the Cavs and the Heat. That's just because with a healthy Heat, they beat
The Heat's a
Boston every
scary
single
team.
time.
Yeah.
The scary Heat is a scary team healthy.
If they're healthy, they beat Boston every single time.
Hero
I'm
and
not
Bam
willing to give
Adebayo
Cavs
playing.
They beat
that type of
the Heat beat the Celtics one game last year without Jimmy
I'm
Butler.
just not willing to give them that.
Just imagine
type of
with Jimmy Butler.
repertoire
And
yet.
that's
I think
with
I
Jimmy
need to
Butler.
see.
Well, that's for the
them.
Heat we're talking.
Oh, I know, but he said Cavs and the Heat in the conference finals.
Well, I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
the Cavs and the Heat would come down to the conference.
I
final.
don't think I just really the Cavs where this is their actual first year where they are seeming good. Like every other year they seem pretty okay, right? Like top of the mid teams, not any type of final team,
like a wild card kind of.
but like a wild card. I think because this is the first year that they're actually clicking on multiple cylinders simultaneously and they're well faceted. I think that makes them like scary, but I still think it's like a season or two too early to expect any type of final.
I could see him go in second round.
I could easily see a second round. I could see them making the conference finals, like he said, but they're definitely not.
But the only teams, I'm gonna be honest with you, the only teams there's 3 teams, that I could see beating Cavs on the side.
Celtics,
Bucks, if Giannis is still participating the way he's supposed to.
Heat and Bucks,
Heat and Celtics. Yeah. So
I see
like,
Heat. Yeah, that's why I said them in the conference because
So like
the Heat do have that playoff experience. They've been to the finals with this
but
roster.
I don't think they have it with Jimmy playing the way he is right now.
Jimmy, he needs.
I think Jimmy will get better as the year goes on.
I think he's just.
Hopefully.
I think he's frustrated this year.
Well, I think
him off.
They're not playing him the same. They've been running Tyler Hero the ball mainly.
I think Jimmy will come around and he'll just swallow his pride and he'll be like, okay, I'm here to win basketball. That's what it is. So he'll do whatever it takes to win because Jimmy is a competitor.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Yeah, by the end of the season, Jimmy will be in the rotation. He will be a cog in this. It's just right now his ego's probably a little hurt. You guys saw with Media Day. He didn't even do his crazy get up for Media Day. He's not in it like he was every other season. There's something different about Jimmy this season. He's functioning differently. He's going to be fundamentally different.
He's not necessarily the number one option right now.
No, Tyler Hero.
He's getting old. And they've been losing a lot. They needed to swap something.
Yeah.
Yep. And I think Jimmy will accept that. And because, like I said, he is a competitor. He'll be like, okay, I'm doing whatever it takes for my team to win. It happens to everybody. Everybody that gets old, they need to swallow their pride eventually and just come to the reality that
Lon's been trying to, but the team won't fucking. My bad.
I know.
Let him.
The team won't let LeBron.
Yeah, they won't. They won't let Bron They won't let him calm down. Like
LeBron, he wants to. He wants to so bad.
Need the second option. He wants to be able to be there to support
but if he's
the
the
team.
Second option, nobody else steps up. That's the problem.
He has to be the number one to win.
I think if they do bad this year, I think Bron will leave.
Dude, I'd force the trade.
He got a +1 when he re-signed, so he can leave after this season.
Yeah.
So
it's a 2-year with he can do it.
Plus,
it's a 1-2-year contract. If he doesn't like it this year, he can do it.
And he's expressed very
that's why he did it.
over the last 365 days a want to play with Stephen Curry in a professional environment.
That would be
amazing. They should. And
Stephen Curry has shown some very deep anger towards the Warriors front office.
Where do you think they go?
Yes.
He also showed a lot of disinterest in staying after Clay got booted out.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly.
So let's say
What team they meeting up on? Where are we going with this?
The only team that they can make it happen again, and it's funny. Like, there's a handful, but a lot of them just signed a bunch of new players, so their space is weird. The Nets are also in this weird space again, where they could get rid of their whole roster, just like they did for the KD signing, the KD, Kyrie, and
you tell me
James
we just randomly.
I think the Nets again.
Nets, I agree. Let's go to Charlotte.
Charlotte would work, but they would. I think to get them, they would have to boot LaMelo.
No. I don't think you would have to either.
I know they wouldn't go to Charlotte, but I'm just saying that's a team full of nobodies.
Yeah.
Steph also has explicitly stated that he'd like to play with Charlotte because it's his hometown.
Yeah, that's why I was going to say.
His dad
that would be a great negotiation.
Seth plays there.
I would love to see Seth and Steph play together.
Now, Rylan, one thing I want to ask you is about where Giannis. What team do you think he would play well on? Because we've heard of what Polo would play well on, and we've heard of what LaMelo. What do you think Giannis is going to be played well on? Where do you think we could put Giannis and him fitting good? Hey, we're not talking about his brother.
He could play good in G-League.
We could put him in Israel with Pat Bev.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't think that one would work.
We could also just put him back in the Greece league. At least he would go home in that league.
Yeah.
Like he would be with the rest of his family. That's a happy ending for him. But I just don't like him as a player. I don't think he needs to be in the NBA. But his NBA skill.
I'm not a huge Giannis fan myself.
He just he plays like he belongs at your neighborhood rec center.
Yeah. He has skill. He definitely has skill, but
he would just
never
the
be
best
my
guy
favorite
at
player.
the rec center.
I mean, compared to your average guy, yeah.
That's the only thing. So he doesn't really fit on any team because how much of a ball hog he kind of is.
Yeah. So he needs to go.
You would have to stick him on another team, like the Nets, where they have nobody. So he would work.
All right. Hypothetically, I think that it could work out.
If Giannis could switch his playstyle around,
throw him on the Warriors.
He can't shoot. He has to play
He don't need to be the Warriors. Let him do his run and jump thing, and then let Steph Curry just chuck up threes. Throw him on the Warriors. That's the only other team I could think that Giannis would work on.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't he wouldn't have to do anything.
That would take away from Steph, though.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what Dame does now.
Only the best case scenario.
At this point, I think Steph would hit more threes than Dame. The best case scenario
for him going to the Warriors would be Steph telling him, hey, if you try to shoot this ball in any way, I'm going to punch you in your mouth. Go play defense and catch rebounds.
Yeah.
Because that's all he'd be useful for there. Steph is going to score the ball 9 times out of 10.
No. Because imagine now you have Giannis down there to go for putbacks.
I mean, yeah, if my ball comes off the rim and you're big enough, if you're not being guarded by someone that's going to body you like Embiid, do it.
And I don't think Embiid really bodies Giannis. I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah,
I just chose a player.
Yeah.
He does. He does. He doesn't ever come out competitively, though.
I think he picked it up from Harden.
I don't think we've seen Embiid try in 3 seasons.
Embiid hasn't been good enough to try in 3 seasons.
Dude, Embiid can't. He's like AD. He can't stay healthy.
Yeah. No, he's inconsistent.
He's fake. He gets fake injured though. That's the problem. He's
he just doesn't want to play.
Dude, he just played in the Olympics.
He didn't even do good in the Olympics.
What has he done since the Olympics to get hurt?
Nothing.
Push a reporter.
I mean, yeah. Besides wrestle with reporters, I mean, he hasn't. He was playing. He was healthy.
It has to be something in Philadelphia because bro randomly got the Ben Simmons disease out of nowhere.
No,
Dude,
Philadelphia is bad for injuries, though.
Simmons. I cannot stand Ben Simmons. He needs to just get out of the league.
No. Him on the Nets
all
is
that
funny.
pressure get to him too.
Dude, that's
where they're such an irrelevant team that him being there makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense.
It does.
But I mean,
I would have thought Ben Simmons would have fell off by now.
He did. I mean, he has.
No, everybody still talks about him because he randomly will give us 25 points for one game every season. They're like, "Oh my God, is he back?"
Good.
And then it's like,
That's
"God,
not good,
he's
though.
not."
And then people will see him in the offseason.
Dude still can't shoot. If you can't shoot, you're not. You're not, especially as a point
Dude went how many? What? Didn't he go his first 2 or 3 seasons almost without making a 3?
Yeah, but he was he had that Giannis play style, except he did it with actual skill instead of just brute strength. he was able to cut in between
at one point,
defenders. Unlike Giannis,
good.
Giannis just goes through them. Simmons was going around them.
Yeah, then he let off.
But they were basically the same player. Yeah, they don't shoot threes. Giannis shoots more threes for sure.
His problem is his attitude got to him.
Yeah,
and injury
because he got compared to LeBron, and then he got all cocky, yada yada.
And then now he's just really scared of getting hurt.
Yeah.
Always.
Now he makes money and does nothing besides get injured.
That's why just players like that just get on my nerves and just need to retire.
It's like they realize that they have something good. They self-sacrifice to keep their money.
Yeah, there's other people.
You got your money. You're set for life. Quit the game.
There's other people that aren't in the league that are better.
Now,
give that roster spot.
Absolutely.
Like
that one guy on the Lakers G League, Thomas Bryant. Like he was a baller. He was a baller. He deserved a contract.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
But never got it.
I agree.
He wasn't like anything exceptional or anything like that, but he was going to go out there and he was going to give you 15 points, 4 rebounds.
He would have been a good role player.
He's better than half the Lakers roster right now.
Exactly. Yeah. Does he still play? He probably still... Does he not?
No.
Thomas Bryant's gone?
Thomas Bryant's out the league.
That's unfortunate.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's why I said, like he just fell off. Like, players like that are sad, man.
Yeah. Because
it does happen.
They have potential, but they can't.
Isaiah Thomas, man.
That's how, dude, it's hard for players to get the light that they deserve to see that they can play. No offense, like Bol is a prime example.
Oh, man.
He
doesn't get minutes at all.
Yeah, he doesn't get minutes, but, like, no offense, he's the same size as Wemby. He doing the
same
Fall,
man. Taco Fall did not get minutes.
Taco Fall, another good example. Taco Fall fell off. Bro came in the late. They didn't really play.
Didn't give him a chance. Yeah, Boston didn't give him a chance.
Even whenever teams, he played for one other team, but they were really irrelevant. And when they did, he was putting up really inconsistent numbers.
Taco Fall?
Yeah.
He never got to play.
I mean, because he
never got the
no.
He was also
the only
risk.
actual team that he got to play on was the Celtics, and they played him for like
everybody was scared that he would
minutes.
get injured because he's tall and lanky.
Yeah, that's the problem. With
but Wemby's taller and lankier.
They're just as scared of him.
Taco Fall was way more aggressive on defense.
Him and Chet are just considered injury risk within the league.
Yeah, I mean, any tall guys, but no offense, it's their fault. They're that lanky. We see people like Zach Edey come in the league, taller.
Wemby, man.
Yeah. Dude, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's their fault that they're twigs. Buff up.
Yeah, they could gain muscle.
Like how Giannis did.
Dude,
he was all
Giannis,
whenever he first
Giannis got built,
Jokic, Embiid. I mean, how you think these big guys got muscle on, you know?
They worked, you know? Like
LeBron didn't have as much muscle when he was 8 to join the league.
Kind of lanky, but he still had a little bit of muscle, but
look at him now. He's the most buff dude in the league.
Basically.
Now, who do y'all think is going to get MVP this year is my question.
You guys can go first.
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell's up there.
That's who I was going to say.
I was say Donovan Mitchell's.
Okay, I have two answers. Donovan Mitchell, with how things are going right now, but if Anthony Davis can keep doing Anthony Davis numbers, Anthony Davis. Like what he's done so far this season's like 35 points every game that he's actually played.
If he can
Anthony Davis. But that's only if he actually plays.
Yeah.
Yep.
And just everything, basically.
No. I definitely, let me see it. I also could see Shea. I ain't gonna lie. Shea Gilgeous played really good last year. I think he could get it.
Donovan Mitchell edges him out for sure.
Oh, did you just say edges?
I did, and I meant it.
That's crazy.
You don't think so?
No.
I think Donovan Mitchell's a better player than Shea.
I'd take Shea.
100% would take Donovan Mitchell.
I'd take Shea. The reason I'd take Shea is because Donovan Mitchell, yes, I think he's a more like head developed player, like mentally. Now, but I think Shea has a better overall aspect on the game. I think he could spread the floor more. I think he's a better shooter. I think he brings more light to a team when it comes to playmaking. I think Donovan Mitchell tries to force plays where Shea has more of a free feel for him. And I think that's why Shea excels on his team. Because he accepts that, he doesn't have to be the best player at all times at everything. And he knows how to hit different strong suits. Where Donovan Mitchell's the guy that goes out and goes, I'm the best at this and this and this. I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
So it's like two different headspaces for that one.
Yeah, I understand. So I would say Donovan Mitchell too, but another one, I might get some hate, but I think Jalen Brunson, dude, like
Jalen Brunson.
what he was able to do on the Knicks last year, if he keeps that up and puts up the same numbers he did last year, I think he has a shot at MVP.
Oh yeah, especially if their team can do well, like if they get to develop Cat into their play.
Yeah,
I think that would be a really
Cat
good
will be
team.
a huge plus to that team if they can get the chemistry down.
Oh yeah, if he can start averaging his 20 to 30 points again, I mean, that team becomes a whole nother caliber, you know?
Yeah.
They become serious contenders that are more developed.
Personally, I think the Knicks won that trade.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 100%. You think Julius Randle's worth
No, he can't stay healthy either, man.
Julius Randle's washed anyway. He talks too much trash.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Julius Randle. I've never
The only
liked
thing
Julius
I
Randle.
wish the Knicks would have kept was Devin Chinzo, man. He was a good player.
Oh,
All right. And then, since we got the MVP, who do y'all got for the Rookie of the Year coming up next?
Rookie.
We
don't know rookies.
Bronny?
Edie or
Bronny?
he went to the G. I think he instantly just gets disqualified from conversation now because of G League.
Bronny James, yeah, I don't see Bronny James winning.
But realistically, the Zachary kid, I can't remember his last name. No. Edie's my second option, but the Zach kid that has an R in his last name, I think he was like the first, second, or pick. I don't remember his name.
Are you
it's
talking
like
about
Zachary or something?
Are you talking about that?
It's like a French guy.
Oh, I know Alex Sarr.
Alex Sarr is one of them.
Alex Sarr's up there, but he's not.
He's been playing really mid, yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of inconsistent.
But like really, I think Edie has a really good chance. Edie's like a Jokic style player.
Oh, I 100% stand by it. Zach Edey is the best pick out of the draft.
I'm gonna try to figure out this kid's name. It was like Zachary.
Zach Edey, bro, has been averaging almost 10 to 15 points a game.
Risacher?
Maybe.
Yeah.
However you say it.
Risacher's
Risacher. On the Hawk.
Yeah. But no, I think Zach Edey is a guy that's if they use him right in the league, he could be around for a while. Because I mean, the 7 foot, it's that 7'4", that's a big guy. I mean, he has weight behind him. He's like 310 pounds or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he weighs more than Jokic and Embiid. So he has the body to.
He
dominate.
Is a big boy, yeah.
Yeah, and he can. I mean, we've seen.
Especially.
He hit a 3 the other day. Just first 3 ever attempted in the NBA drained.
Yeah.
Bigs now, they shoot more. They're better 3-point.
Reed Shepard's considered like up there right now too.
Oh yeah, Reed Shepard, definitely. Shepard's one of the guys that came in.
Dalton Connect's a plus 1100 right now.
Yeah, Dalton Connect's one of the better rookies that came in this year too.
Yeah.
But no, Zach Edey's at the top of the list right now. He's a plus 550 in the Rookie of the Year odds.
Yeah, no. Zach Edey's who I got going all the way for Rookie of the Year.
Him and Reed Shepard are like neck and neck in the runnings.
Potential, but
he's too underdeveloped at the moment. But once he's in a system and he has like the fundamentals locked, he's gonna be a threat.
A 35-point game,
Never a starting threat, I don't think though.
No, I agree, Ron.
I think he's gonna be like a Corver style.
I think
threat.
that Dalton Connect, if they get him.
He's a good player, just he's underdeveloped and everything.
If Dalton Connect gets consistent,
he just whenever he's
they have to give him the time to get comfortable. I think right now they're forcing him to do more than what he's able to do. Is the problem?
Yeah. They're treating him like a Austin Reeves.
Yeah,
they're kind of treating.
They should treat him like.
And no offense, it's causing him problems with Austin Reeves' play is because they're having Connect come in place of Reeves. Yeah, and then. So it's messing up Austin Reeves' play, and I think where they're forcing it, it's also messing up Connect's play as well.
They shouldn't play them together.
That's all.
They don't need to have them on the court at the same time because they play too similar. Like they need the ball in their hands to get their plays going, and they just mess each other up. They need to separate them.
Yeah,
100% agree with that. And then we have the Defensive Player of the Year, where I think honestly, Wemby's always going to be a competitor now that we have him here in the league.
He's the leading blocks right now.
AD.
Yeah.
I think AD, if he stays healthy once again.
Definitely. AD's another guy that you can consistently see.
He deserved it last year.
Oh, he 100% should have got it last year.
So that's just my
played last year.
They shouldn't have gave it to Gobert.
Dude,
that was the
Gobert,
biggest
that was
cop
the
ever.
dumbest.
They didn't know who to give it to
move.
between AD and Wemby, and they said, "Oh, we're gonna pick the random guy in the background with the thumb up sign in." Gobert.
Gobert. Nobody
first.
on this earth says, "Oh, Gobert deserves Defensive Player of the Year."
No.
Nobody.
Gobert didn't say it himself.
He was confused whenever they said his name. He said, "Huh?"
Yeah, because he's not that guy, dude. Like
he wasn't even the best defensive player on his team. I believe Anthony Edwards was playing better defense.
Cat was playing better defense too.
Oh yeah, Cat too for sure. But Anthony Edwards, I thought it was because he was up in their face, man, getting in their grill.
Actually playing the defense instead of just standing there.
Actually hit blocking, not standing there and waiting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because no offense, like Gobert, they try to say it's like his defensive presence is what's problem. No,
that doesn't even make sense.
He gets lucky because people miss on him, and it's not because he interfered the shot. It's because they had a bad shot. They just shot bad.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it's not his presence. Anybody can have defensive presence. That doesn't show up on the stat.
Dude, I flop my wiener in front of you. I got defensive presence. It just determines if you're going to let it affect you or not.
His defensive presence is about as threatening as any other 7-footer in the league.
Yeah,
like he poses like that's all he is he's another tall guy in the league, and that is it.
Yeah, ask Luka about his defensive presence.
Yeah, he hit a buzzer beater in his mouth.
Luka wiped his ball sweat on his face.
Oh,
that's what happened.
He did, dude. It was so nice to see.
Yeah, defensive player behind.
No.
Luka's trying to tell him. He said, "You can't guard me," and he can't guard him.
No, he's right.
Luka. I mean, I get it. Gobert's a 7-footer. He literally cannot guard Luka because Luka's a smaller player. But being that defensive player of the year, you should be able to play a little bit better defense than that.
Yeah.
At least put your hand in front of the ball.
Yeah.
Not just stand there the whole time.
Now, just kind of going in for this year, do y'all have any like high player expectations for like a specific person?
Buddy Hield.
I think I know.
He set a precedent. He set a precedent at the beginning. So if he does not continue, I'm gonna be so sad.
He's saying like if he starts off hot, flops at the end.
If he starts fizzling out, I'm gonna crash out.
Yeah, I like Buddy Hield. If he can stay healthy, I'd like to see Ja Morant, man.
Ja Morant. No, that's a huge one. If he can stay healthy or out of trouble is key.
Yeah.
Both things will not happen at the same time in the same year.
But that like,
if they did though, like I have high expectations for him if that would happen. He's a good player, man.
He's either breaking his arm or shooting somebody this year. That's how it's going.
He got a tech.
He's a not as skilled Derrick Rose.
Yeah. Like no. He has the bounce, like he has bunnies.
Yeah.
Like
he's like
raw potential D Rose.
He's like D Rose if D Rose got slightly less injured.
Yeah.
That's true.
D Rose was nice. Prom D Rose was different.
Still injured D Rose, but slightly less injured D Rose.
Ja Morant could be that type of guy. Like, what if we see him playing and he's like Jimmy Butler and his peak is like mid-career? You know
I think he's gonna shoot somebody, so I don't think he has more than 2 years left in the league. So
he's gonna pull a gun in the middle.
No offense.
I think he might do great in the prison wreck, though.
Dude, I would hate.
I
mean, I say this out of the utmost respect too for him, though. But I would hate to see a player waste their potential like that, though.
He's already done it twice.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what I'm saying. Is like people, you gotta watch, man. Like, how are you gonna watch?
That don't get you out.
Didn't he also beat up a kid?
Yeah, didn't he? He tried to fight a 17-year-old.
Yeah.
That's another thing, man.
My bad. He's done it 3 times now.
Like, bro, no offense. You got millions, bro. Go pay someone to beat him up.
And, like, he acts like he's from the hood, but, bro, grew up wearing pink polos. In the suburbs.
He acts like a gangster, but he ain't that.
Yeah.
All of them do, man. Everybody does.
Yeah. And the money makes it worse.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't his name, like, some real goofy something, too? Like, his government?
Yeah, probably.
His actual real name.
Like I'm pretty sure
John Tavius.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is something like that.
I could see it. He probably has to have like a street name or something. I would not put it past poor Ja Morant, bro.
Yeah,
his name is Demetrius Jamal Morant.
Demetrius.
Demetrius.
Oh, my man's a lawyer. You better get Demetrius Jones up in here, my man.
Demetrius is not a gangster name.
No,
that's why he goes my jaw.
If you tell me your name is Demetrius, I'm gonna look you straight in your eye and tell you that you're a little weird.
You have no wiener.
Something's not right with you. I don't care what's going on, but if your name's Demetrius, you're not normal. I don't believe it.
Yeah, you have no wiener. If your name's
Demetrius. Oh, are you born like Colby? Do you got Uniball syndrome? Do you only get one nut?
Oh no.
But no, I think there's a lot of still ups in the air for this season. So
yeah,
to be honest with you,
it's
a
still
huge
early.
thing. Oh yeah. So I say a huge thing is it's kind of like let it play out still a little bit more.
Oh yeah, we're like in the first 10 games of the season
because
the Cavs are 8-0, but who knows? They could go like 8 and suddenly lose 14 games. Who knows? Like the season's so weird at the moment. Like things are happening that just normally would not happen. This season's already a wild card.
And a lot of, players aren't clicking yet. There were moves, You got people done weird teams like Valanciunas on the Wizards.
Yeah, he ruined his whole career.
Yeah, threw away your life.
Man.
But you get to retire in 3 years when that contract expires, buddy.
Yeah.
Because nobody's going to want you.
Nah, the Wizards is where your career dies.
Oh, yeah.
Kuzma's been stuck there for like 6 years.
Kuzma's been stuck there because he doesn't want to retire. Nobody wants Kuzma. That's why.
Nobody. He is awful.
He has these random games where he'll put up 25 points, go on Twitter,
he has to,
flex super hard, and then put up like 6 the next game.
Well, that's because problem, man. He's not consistent.
Cocky.
Even the games that he puts up 20, you got to think. I mean, it's because of the team he's on. Not necessarily because he's doing good. It's because, he might be shooting 20, 30 shots and making 4 or 5 of them.
Another wasted potential player we didn't mention. Cade Cunningham, exact same scenario.
Oh, my God.
He's on a horrible team, except he's a good player.
Yeah. No, Cade Cunningham's a
really good player.
He's just like a Polo situation, man. Cade Cunningham's somebody that, they missed out.
His career is fundamentally over because of where he got drafted.
No.
Yep.
Yeah.
I say that if he would accept being traded,
he won't let them trade him either. He just keeps re-signing contracts, and he knows that his career is not going to go anywhere.
No, I did see him sign like a 5-year deal.
Yeah, he's just taking free money is all he's doing.
Yeah,
he don't care.
He knows he's the main player for that team.
He's going to put up numbers every game. Who else is going to? The Ivy guy.
Right.
But the Ivy guy doesn't do that every game. That was like the first time we've seen him do that in a minute.
Cade Cunningham's the only one that does on that team.
Oh yeah.
No. And dude, Cade is somebody I would like to see on a different team.
Throw him on the Lakers. Put him on the Lakers.
Oh yeah, because he plays point and he can also play power forward. He's literally what Ben Simmons should have been. He is what Ben Simmons should have been.
Yeah,
literally. Yeah. Ben Simmons here. Hey, flop of a Ben Simmons. This is your example. Recreate yourself, Ben Simmons. That's what you need to do. Look at Cade.
Yeah,
it's bad. You're on the Nets, and you're getting compared to a player on the Pistons. The worst franchise team in history.
The Pistons players, too.
Yeah, that's a very sad thing.
Yeah, the Pistons haven't done anything since 2004.
And like that year was interesting.
Yeah. Chauncey Billups.
Nah.
Rasheed.
But
yeah.
All right. Now, just kind of as a closer, what is one thing that you would like to see have been on your team, Ashton? Because I know you're a Lakers fan, and going forward, what's something that you would like to see the Lakers do?
Dude, probably trade the whole roster.
Trade D'Lo, special.
Honestly, like
realistic moves.
Realistic. I'd like to see them bring in a solid, good center, like a Steven Adams. Like we don't need a scoring center. We just need somebody that can play defense and rebound. That can guard Jokic specifically.
Yeah.
Because that's who we have trouble with.
Just go get your man back from China. I swear. That's all you gotta do. You could offer him like $1 million and he would take it.
Nah, they'd have to do the veteran minimum. They'd have to do veteran minimum.
Which is like 1.6 mil right now.
They don't want to give Dwight the nut money because they don't like Dwight. Dwight's played for him twice.
They
should like Dwight. He was a part of that championship team.
Yeah.
Dwight played for him twice and they gave him away twice.
They let that roster slip away, man.
Yeah.
But no, realistically, like center-wise, if you guys wanted just like an in-league center, I think you guys should put like
Ayton. Somebody like DeAndre Ayton.
Ayton would be cool.
Mitchell Robinson.
But like maybe try to get the Grizzlies. I think he would Grizzlies to trade Edey before he's worth too much. Like try to snipe him before his career's too large to get him.
That would be great. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, Zach Edey.
Like offer them a bag for the rookie. I would take the bag over the rookie. Yeah, he has great developmental potential, but right now the Grizzlies,
they got Jaren Jackson Jr. So he's not gonna get the original develop that he needs anyway. So might as well hook him over with AD, let him run the big because he's gonna be 7'4".
Take your bag, get yourself another good player with it.
And then he can do his 10, 15, 16 points a game and be a great role player.
Yeah.
So I definitely think I'd even take a Steven Adams, man. Like,
I would love
just someone who's going to actually show up and try.
Rebound.
Right, Either we need a center or we need a good, consistent shooter.
Yeah. The shooting
LeBron is our most consistent shooter. You guys should have
went for Laurie or Buddy or literally anybody.
Malik Monk. We should not have got rid of Malik Monk.
No, Malik Monk was a terrible mistake to get rid of for the Lakers.
Dude, he's popped off for the Kings.
He has. But I will say, we're getting a little bit close to the ending, guys. And we appreciate y'all tuning in. Go check out both pages, guys. With the Cloud Crew and the Two Brothers. If y'all want to give some shout-outs, go ahead now.
Yep. So if you want to listen, we are the Brothers Sports Podcast. We also have a gaming podcast, Two Brothers Gaming, if you like gaming news as well. You can catch us over there. Rollin, do you have anything?
Not really. Just, we post, 2 times a week for the gaming podcast. So
one for the sports.
Yeah. So,
so go run it up is what that means. Go listen in.
We're on every social possible for the gaming podcast. So, check.
And we're on, if you want to listen, we're on every platform for both podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. Doesn't matter.
Anywhere that supports an RSS feed, find them.
Exactly. Go in, dig in, do your thing. We appreciate it.
We appreciate it.
And tune in next time, guys.
Too, man.
Of course.
All right. And I just ended.
If you would have fat fingered and clicked the abort and restart button, I would have had a seizure.
Holiday magic is in the air at iFly Indoor Skydiving. Imagine unwrapping the experience of flight. iFly is the perfect unique gift for anyone who wants to turn their dream of flying into a joyful reality. It's unforgettable fun for all ages. Save over 35% with iFly's limited-time holiday gift voucher flight packages. Turn dreams into unforgettable moments with the gift of flight. Go to iFlyWorld.com to purchase your holiday gift vouchers. That's iFlyWorld.com.
At Kroger Pharmacy, CARE is making it easy to get vaccinated. CARE is helping you stay protected from flu, COVID, and RSV. Seasonal vaccines are available 7 days a week with evening hours. CARE is giving you a shot at staying healthy this season. Walk in whenever is best and get multiple vaccines in one visit at your local Kroger pharmacy. So come and get the protection you need while protecting those around you. Kroger Health, a world of care is in store. Visit Kroger.com/vaccines for more. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See site for details.